Hey, folks. You know, I want to see if you see what the connection is with the following: State of California, City of Chicago, City of New York, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Now, California, they have a homeless problem. You got people living on the streets. Now, what does Chicago, New York, and Cape Cod have in common? Answer: they want to be called sanctuary cities, just like California. New York and Chicago, they have an overcrowding of migrants coming to their city, and they're now asking the federal government to come right on in and help them, even though they said, come on in, don't worry about it, we'll help you. Now Cape Cod is going to have the same thing. People that were living in hotels recently have been told they have to get out because they got to put, as one woman called them, the illegals into those hotels. Now, the people in the border states have been saying this for quite some time, that they have an issue with just let everybody in. So, the issue I have is this. Now, I was born and raised in the suburbs of Chicago. The most we had a problem with was the South Side. Growing up, everyone knew you just do not enter the South Side of Chicago. At least not during the night. But now, the very same people, or the very same government that said, come on in, all of a sudden now it sounds like they're saying, hold it, stop, no, we can't take any more in. New York is saying, the politicians there don't want the upper part of New York. They don't want them there. NIMBY, not in my backyard. But they want more people coming in, and now we got the mayor of New York, Mayor of Chicago, still telling the federal government, we have to have help. Well, before all this started, when they wanted to be sanctuary cities, a sanctuary state, places like that, did anyone come up to them and say, hey, maybe it's just me, but maybe this might not be a good idea to just say, hey, if you're a refugee or you claim to be a refugee or a migrant, don't worry about going to Texas or all those other states. Come here to California. Come here to Chicago. Come here to New York. Maybe even Cape Cod had said that. Now that it's come to their backyard, it's a different story. Now all of a sudden it's, how do we fix this? Oh, I know. Knock, 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 knock. President Biden, we need your help. And Sleepy Joe's going, what do I do? Now, maybe it's just the way the media is presenting it online. I never watch Joe Biden. In fact, when the president's talking, 9 times out of 10, I don't listen to it because it's long-winded. It's about saying, well, we got all these great things going on. The economy's going great, this, that. And in this case, you got people calling BS on the president, saying the economy is not going good. And then you just got people going, okay, how do we solve this? You got people saying, not in my backyard, saying, you got a woman who in Chicago is saying, send them back. Take care of our own first here. Then we can take care of everyone else. And that's the problem. We had a homeless problem to begin with before them. Before these migrants or illegal immigrants or whatever now the new term is. And the problem is, we still got the same homeless problem. Now we got a bigger issue. We've got people we got migrants staying outside, like the Chicago Police Department, the New York Police Department. You got people in California who they showed where there's tents up and down. Rodeo Drive, I hear, it's now... It's like there's no place you can go anymore. Hey, Joe Biden, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted for the country? Don't, as Judge Judy say, don't pee on our legs and tell us it's raining. People can look right out their own window, go right out downtown, whatever town they're at, and they can see how the economy really is. Now, I see people driving on the highways. I'm a professional truck driver. And yes, I see a lot of vehicles. But also when I hear that there's a real serious issue with the migrants, constantly just coming, and they're not stopping. Is it Governor Abbott from Texas? Is it Governor DeSantis from Florida? Or is it the federal government sending them? Or is it a combination of all? When does it stop? This is September the 12th, 2023. The election is over a year away. Let's not worry about then. Let's worry about now. Worry about how your cities are going to get out of this. How is the answer sending them back? You know, under the circumstances, let's first take care of the people that are had places before you get a knock. You got to get out. We got to move people in here. It's like, where am I going to go? Don't know. Don't care. Go with services. Sounds like they didn't even give them a choice. A chance. They just decided this time in Cape Cod, okay, that's it. You're out. No 45 days. No 10 days. Just, you're out. But remember, we had to get Orange Man out. Remember that. Donald Trump had to be out. And now it's, we can't let Donald Trump in there. We have New Mexico or Oklahoma. There's like 3 or 4 states trying to make sure Donald Trump is not on the ballot. Yeah, what problem do we have? We have people living on the streets, even more so than before. To end, is this country better now than it was 4 years ago?